Welcome back to Scene Invaders. This is episode 459. I am Brad from Canada, and I am joined by Coach Dave.
Hi, Brad. Hi,
Hi,
Carly.
Dave. Oh, I didn't introduce you yet.
Hi, Brad.
Hi. And Carly. Hi, Carly.
Hi, guys.
I think we're all a little...
Can I say hi to her now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Dave.
There's order to this. I think we're all a little punchy today. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but it's been a long day, but we're still here to have fun. And what says fun more than cringy moments in movies and TV? You ever just been watching something and it pops up and you're like, oh man. There's certain scenes that just make me so ridiculously uncomfortable, but cringe has kind of taken on another meaning. It used to just mean like, oh God, that sucks. Just, it's a whole genre of just awful and uncomfortable. So we're going to cover that in our topic and what we watch, but we have other people that were kind enough to cover it with us. So here we are with our Twitter shoutouts.
There are a lot of great ones this week, and I will say there may be like one or two that are not on there, but the only reason why they're not on there is because we picked them in our list.
Stole them.
That's right.
I thought they might be too explicit. But,
well, no. Oh, no. Especially when you see what one of mine is. But, I mean, actually, mine's not that explicit. It's just implied. But, yeah.
Well, let's see what the people says.
All right. Toad at Learn to Toad. He says, I mean... And he's got a gif of Top Gun and the beach volleyball scene playing with the boys.
Is that really cringy?
I'm sorry. I mean, nope, not gonna do it.
What?
No, I am for playing with the boys.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. I just remember watching. I was like, "Ooh, man, this is super queer coded," and and nothing wrong with that. It was just I found it very funny. I was like, I don't know if they know this is gay as it looks, but
it's made it to the parlance of homoeroticism, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
but
it is fun though.
Back in the day, they were just attractive men playing volleyball.
They're just playing with the boys. I agree. It's just me and Toad.
Good job. Well, okay, not for nothing. If I had a body like that, that's how I would dress all the time too.
Yes, you mean barely dress? Just
not even all. I wouldn't. Those dog tags and those sunglasses would all I be having.
I agree. If I look like that, I would walk around shirtless all the time too.
Heck yeah. You can't see this. I'm wearing 3 sweaters and a turtleneck.
Then Wayne Hudson at Wayne Hudson 77. He says Ben Affleck saying, "Why you gotta say such a thing in Reindeer Games?" Also, the entirety of the movie Reindeer Games, which I don't remember that specific line, but I do remember watching the movie, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is really bad. This is cringy." I was like, "Ugh." Yeah.
Now, is that one of those things where cringy just means like just awful?
I like not cool, like just not landing right, just kind of.
Trying too hard.
Yes, try hard. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like trying really hard, but not being anywhere close.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna make an edgy thriller.
It was not.
No.
It's very cringy.
Very cringy. All right, moving on.
Then we have Thomas Fairborn. Oh God, is that the 4th? I'm terrible with Roman numerals.
Yes.
Is that okay. Thank you.
Or Thomas Fairborn needs an IV.
Yes.
An IV, yeah.
At Thomas Fairborn. Yes. He is showing a GIF from, I guess it's it's Infinity War? Is it Endgame? Endgame. Okay.
It's the girl power moment.
The girls get it done scene. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I remember being in the theater and I just laughed at it. I was like, this is so lame.
Well, it was at a point where I think a lot of these directives were mandated that you need, like, we're not going to let you make your movie unless you put some kind of girl power moment
in
it.
Your moment, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They could have done that with it not being all females like on the screen at the same time. It's just like so.
No, I
Just
think that was part of the mandate.
cringy.
Like
Oh, that's
that,
a stupid mandate.
I agree, but like, well, we talked earlier that a pack of women are scary.
Oh yeah,
So
they are.
I mean that could have been.
I mean, if that scene came out in like the 90s, it would have been edgy.
Yes.
And then when it did come out, it was just kind of douchey.
As douchey as it was, which it was, because I don't care. It just seemed very forced when you have 75.
Yes, it's very shoehorned in.
When you have
That's what I'm saying.
75 actors, and then you pick only 10, and they're all the females. It's like, you tell me Hawkeye couldn't have helped, or like he could do something.
Yeah, he can jump around and stuff and shoot some arrows.
Yes, I picked the lamest of the fucking Avengers.
But I mean, even that would have been fine. That's what I'm saying. It's just kind of lame.
It's like anytime you would see that scene, it's like the only thing that Natasha has to give is she tries to taser Thanos. A all huge encompassing space being who's not going down to anybody else. I'll taser him.
You know.
Yeah, that'll work.
The god Thor couldn't make a mark on him, but you use your taser.
Yeah.
Well,
the Widow Sting there.
Yeah.
Well, as shoehorned as it was, I don't care. It was still pretty cool. Like they pulled it off really well. I thought it was fun.
And then we actually get a twofer from Thomas Fairburn.
Thomas Fairburn, the Ivy.
That's right. And he's got the second version of Cringe is oh God, you can feel it in your balls. And this one gets me every time. And that is the 40-year-old virgin where he goes in for the chest waxing scene.
Oh, yeah, he ends up with the Mano Lantern.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've Dave, you ever waxed?
I have been waxed.
No shit.
It was more of a jest thing of on the leg of like a couple of in college making fun of the fairer sex, and then like, well, you can't handle the pain, and it's like, I can handle it. No.
Yeah. Well, you probably have a lot more hair than a woman though too. I can imagine that would hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Forgive me, Carly. I wasn't going to ask you if you've ever upset my business.
It's just my eyebrows.
It's a very cringe question. We'll just leave it at that.
Well, I'll just just my eyebrows. That's it.
None of my business.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. All right, Mr. Cat Wait. Oh my God, Mr. Catastrophe. Thank you. I was trying to read it how they wrote it. Okay, whatever. At Marlboro Mike 2, he says Arnold Schwarzenegger repeating his Terminator line, "I'll be back in the Running Man."
Only in a rerun.
It was a little, which I did not. I was just going to say I didn't post my reply to his comment, but I said, "What about Talk to the Hand?" In part Terminator 3. Do you guys remember that?
When he left the strippers or whatever.
with the star glasses.
Yeah, with the crazy glasses.
Yeah, that's pretty cringy.
Yeah, can you stop trying to capture magic?
No. And then Mojo, the awkward at Beyond the Wub, he says, one I really enjoy is where the appalling Hilly in The Help is smugly chowing down on Minnie's special pie. See also Stifler enjoying the pale ale in American Pie. And of course, Chris Elliott's truly disgusting little hand in Scary Movie 2. Yeah, those are all really good.
Yeah, but like the Chris Elliott, the little hand, they were trying to cringe you out. Like that, that's the goal was to make you uncomfortable, and good God, did it ever.
Oh, for sure. Let's see then. Please put down the crazy at Josie Lewis 2019. She says,
Josie.
Yes, I do too. She said, somehow Palpatine returned in an already cringeworthy sequel, Rise of Skywalker. Just about any line by Nicolas Cage, but Wicker Man, not the bees. And then, of course, the Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day, was a whole movie full of cringe. The shower scene. Okay, I have to confess, I have not seen part 2 of the Boondock Saints. I heard it was so bad, and I was like, I can't do that to myself, because then I actually tried to rewatch the first one, and the first one's kind of cringe too.
First one is also
It's
cringe.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, but it's kind of edgy in that cringy way of, the like early 2000s. When it's a product of its time.
Yeah, when Willem Dafoe drops
Oh,
the
yeah.
F-bomb with the guy he's sleeping with. It's just,
Oh yeah. I just wanted to cuddle. What? He was so disgusted. Boondock Saints was like you said, product of its time. It was good. And part 2, pretty much like Terminator 3. They were just trying to recapture like a moment in magic through the whole thing.
There's a scene where they bring back Rocco, and it kind of comes off like the fuck you rant in 25th Hour, and it just doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's bragging about men don't cry and all, like, just weird, stupid shit. Yeah.
Mm-mm. And then we have Adam, mediocre kazoo player at Walnut Jazz. Finkel is Einhorn, reveal at the end of Ace Ventura. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
You know what? It wasn't cringe. It was funny. It might be cringe now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he means.
Maybe like the times certain things have not aged well, and
or maybe he just meant like, I don't know what he meant, but that he says
cringy
turkey
because he was kissing a man. That's terrible.
No, I think he means
I'm
it's
teasing,
like, what's it called? But turkey time, gobble gobble.
Oh,
and Keely.
That movie.
that whole movie.
That movie, it just ruined so many things.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I've seen enough to know that. I've seen
for
enough.
7 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm.
It literally it broke every like common sense rule.
Okay.
It's just like what are you doing? Like just it broke the Tropic Thunder rule that was made so clear.
They went full retard.
Yeah, it broke the it broke the couple should never act together type thing, or at least if you do act together, don't act as a couple unless
it's good. Unless you're in a good movie.
Yeah, unless it's like Eyes Wide Shut.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Well, technically they weren't a real life couple then.
Sure they weren't.
Yeah, right.
Sure they weren't.
Let's start afterwards.
I was about to say, I believe Billy Bob and Jennifer Aniston would beg to differ.
No, whatever. Rich people problems. Fuck them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That sounded really rude. I apologize, Mr. Pitt, Ms. Julie, all that shit.
Oh, they don't care. It's fine.
Yeah,
they're fine.
I know they're listening, so I just want to apologize.
All right, then Waffle House of Pain at Pain Waffle 20. He says every scene with Danny Masterson is cringeworthy even before everything we know about him now. And that is in smiley face. And it's pretty cringy. I do like that movie though, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that one.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see a blonde girl with some pot leaves. So.
It's Anna Faris.
It's Anna Faris. Just
okay.
The entire movie.
I like her.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was a fun one. Charles Klein at Charles 109-59307. He says, "Here is my cringe moment," and it is Finn and Rose Tico, I guess, kissing in, oh God, what's the name of that movie? Star Wars.
Was it Last Jedi? Was it the second?
Yes, it was The Last Jedi. Yeah.
Last Jedi?
Yeah, the second.
Yeah.
Second of the trilogy. Yeah, let me. Ugh.
Yeah.
It was. What are you doing?
It was very rough. First off, she just should have let him kill himself, go out in a blaze of glory. But no, she had to fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said something about we don't kill them with hate or something, we kill them with love. I'm like, what?
Ugh.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, because when I think about killing, I'm in such a loving mood. All right, Rose, you fucking serial killer. What's wrong with you?
Yes, that was
That was
bad.
just a shit movie.
It was really bad. But yeah. Then Be Kind, Let's Rewind at Be Kind, Let's Rewind. The scene from Van Wilder where Homie eats the cream pied pastry.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the entire movie, Joe Dirt 2. I didn't see that one.
There was a part 2.
I didn't even know there was a part 2.
Ugh.
I feel bad.
The Be Kind, Let's Rewind guys, they have their own podcast, and all they do is talk about retro stuff. I was listening to it, watching it on YouTube. They're hilarious. They are absolutely hilarious. And they were talking about. I went back and listened to a few. They're talking about Roadhouse and RoboCop and all the great things, and how Patrick Swayze has the most unbelievable, unrealistic kicks.
Oh yeah,
because they're way too pretty. I never noticed that until we mentioned it. And I'm like,
they're not exactly
they're dancers kicks.
Yes, they're dancing kicks. They're not martial artists kicks.
Yeah. So we've been texting back and forth, and he says, "Yeah, those pretty kicks." And I'm like, "The kicks are as pretty as the man himself."
Oh yeah.
But yeah, shout out to those guys. Listen to their podcast too. It's pretty great.
Oh, I think this is the last one.
Oh.
Ghost of Smedley Butler at Chesty Ghost. They say anything else need to be said, and they've got a gif of what's her name, Kathy Bates, and Annie in Misery with the famous sledgehammer and ankle scene.
Yeah,
that is very cringeworthy. Different cringe, but yes.
Right. But appropriate, because I remember after watching this movie, I watched this with my folks, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was terrible." My dad looked at me dead serious, and he said, "That's a scary movie." And I'm like, "Calm down." And he's like, "No, Brad, that's a scary movie. You know why?" And I'm like, "Well, it was awful. Yeah, I watched it." And he says, "No, Brad, that shit can really happen.
Right?
That's what makes it scary." And I'm like, "What? Well, yeah." He's like, "It could be happening right now." I'm like, "Will you stop?"
We just don't know.
Like, I gotta sleep tonight, you prick.
I'm not a writer. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah. And then the last one is the Gentleman Sock Monkey at sockmonkey_58. They say the worst 007 flick ever made, Die Another Day, was entirely cringe. It quite literally cannot go a single scene without cringe. Cringe. James Cringe.
No. Accurate. Extremely accurate. My good fellow sock monkey.
I'll have to believe it.
Don't.
I heard it was pretty bad, so I never watched it.
It's bad.
He had an invisible car.
What?
His car was invisible. And they went to that ice hotel because it was popular, so they remade it. And the girl, what was her name? Halle Berry, what was her name in it? Jinx?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Like Holly Jinx or something, or just,
she was terrible in it. And the bad guy was ridiculous, and he had diamonds in his face. And
oh.
And Madonna was in it.
Like the guy from Remo Williams?
No, like the guy was getting, oh my god, if I remember, I almost said gender reassignment, but it's not that. Racial reassignment.
Who?
So he was
in the movie?
Yeah, like a radical facial reconstruction to turn him from Asian to white.
Oh, wow.
To hide his identity and such. And James Bond, he blew up something that had diamonds, and the diamonds went and stuck in the guy's face. And instead of pulling them out, they were just kind of there. So, yeah.
He just left him there, like forever?
Yeah. Well, diamonds are forever.
Oh.
Okay, that was cringe.
I wonder if they're also his best friend.
He later
Yeah.
became one of the vampires from the Twilight series.
There you go.
That may be on my list.
Well, speaking of your list, let's check it out.
And this is like all I had time is just to literally generate this one image of some of Carly's favorite cinema cringe. And it has a list of cringy movies, none of which I have picked to be on my list.
One is on there twice, which it deserves it.
Oh God, what is that? Oh, The Room.
Yeah. The entire.
Oh, disaster movie, epic movie. Those were so bad.
So bad.
Playing
All
Man
right.
from Outer Space, of course. Yeah. It's still fun, though. All right, let's see.
All right, so we have
I'm sorry, I know exactly what you're going to say about this.
now it's in Dracula, but it's actually poor Keanu Reeves' attempt at a British accent in Bram Stoker's Dracula is amazingly cringe. It's almost like every time he's on screen, it's like his first time trying to fake an accent. And I just have to say my favorite line is I know where the bastard sleeps. Like, and it just makes me cringe every time, but I love it so much. And I can't hear a British accent without saying something like that to myself. It's just, he's trying so hard and I love him, but.
Oh, of course. Well, him.
Yeah.
Spouting out that Oscar-worthy line, Doctor. Yeah. It's so bad.
So yeah, that was pretty cringy.
Was that before or after he did Shakespeare?
Oh, I think this was before.
Ugh.
I think this was slightly before.
Wow.
But yeah, I heard he was pretty bad in that. Was that Much Ado?
Much Ado About Nothing, yeah.
And you have the amazing, super amazing makeup technology of not aging his face, but
Oh, just throwing some powder
throwing
on
out
his
some powder in his hair.
He's got baby powder on his hair.
Look how old he is. He's 12.
He's so old.
Well, in this scene, he's 13. Yeah.
He looks older there than he does in real life now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding. God. That's a good one. All right, next.
All right. Oh God. All right. So this is a scene in the original Ghostbusters, and I don't know. Does anyone else remember this? But there's a montage that implies a ghost is performing oral sex on Ray. So I think it's just a dream sequence, but it's completely out of left field, and it always just makes me super uncomfortable anytime I watch it, especially with my kids. I'm like, I try to usually like distract them during that part. I'm like, oh God, this part's coming up.
This was
watching
movie.
this originally, I had no idea what the hell's going on. And
he just fell asleep with his pants on.
I was like, oh God. I'm like, oh, his pants are being undone. And
That's weird.
Looking at my folks, I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, it's just ghost trickery.
Being silly.
And I'm like, oh man, that's awful.
Ghost.
I'm like, ghosts will pants you when you're sleeping. That's terrible. But yeah.
And then you tried to use a Ouija board to get.
Yeah, I'm making this happen.
Like, please
I'm making this happen. All my friends like, Brad, we don't want to play the Ouija board. Like, just do this for me.
Listen.
Please, I gotta have a ghost.
Help me help you.
One time. If it works for me, I'll do it for you.
And there was such an easier way. We didn't need the Ouija board if you really think about it.
Oh God, you had each other.
We did have each other.
Okay.
But my friends were lame. I'll just say it.
They were not cool.
They were not cool. We could have played volleyball.
That's right. Would have been playing with the boys. All right. I guess I'm ready for. Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're all ready for your next slide. Yeah.
All right. Oh goodness. Oof. Okay. So Twilight. So this film is, of course, it's already chock full of cringe moments, but the one in particular that I'm talking about is right after the spider monkey scene when he reveals himself to Bella in the sunlight and says, "This is the skin of a killer, Bella. It's like, and of course he says it in one of the weirdest ways possible. The face that he makes is so silly and just, yeah, it's so bad.
I always wonder about any vampire movie with the tragic person that does not want to be a vampire. They're so guilt-ridden about being a vampire, even though, they're normally pretty wealthy or going to live a whole long time, never have to do sit-ups ever again. But they're always just always so angry and sad. Why don't you just kill yourself?
Aww.
No, seriously, if you are that fucking tortured, these ones can't go out in the sun and won't kill them.
They don't have to do sit-ups because they're always in keto.
That's true.
Are they though? So have they ever gone over that? Can you make if you get bitten and turned into a vampire while you're fat, are you still fat or will you get? Because if that's the case, somebody turn into a vampire.
Not any carbs.
I'd rather just be in the best shape of my life.
They are carb free. So
what about Blade? That vampire Pearl. He was like a Jabba the Hutt fat
maybe
kind of thing,
she's
right?
just like a super special vampire. Maybe she's just really old. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It would be really cool though if I don't know how the lore works. If you get bit, do you revert into the hottest version of yourself, or do you just stay the way that you look?
Well,
be depressing.
If that's the case, I don't want to be one.
Since we are discussing Twilight, there is still no confirmed release date for Taylor Lautner Werewolf Hunter yet.
Oh man,
it has been in development since 2025, but no official release date yet.
Maybe January 2026.
We will cover every episode of that. Well, those are, oh my God. Extremely, extremely cringeworthy.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Dave, you up?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Seeing various most cringe moments in film. And as I go to my number 3, it would be not the first sex scene, but it would definitely be the second sex scene, which is actually just the first sex scene redone.
Yeah.
Of Tommy Wiseau trying to pleasure the female's belly button. Oh, you've never seen The Room?
I don't remember that part. I mean, I've seen it, but I was pretty intoxicated when I watched it. So.
I think that's the only way you can watch it.
Let's say his angle.
Okay, gotcha. That's what it looks like. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that now.
Belly button, huh?
Oh yeah, I will say I did see this.
All sorts.
Maybe he's just got a really big one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Super big. I'm sorry, you saw it in a theater.
I saw this in a full theater in Rocky Horror style. People throw spoons at the screen and stuff. Every time the picture of the spoon shows up, but you could feel the collective cringe in the entire movie theater as the second sex scene goes for 1, 2, 3 minutes. I think it's at 4 minutes plus.
Holy cow!
And it just doesn't end.
That poor actress.
Yes. All right. Well, let's see. Number 2. So in American Pie, there are tons of cringy moments, but I am isolating one character.
Oh God.
One Oz.
Yes.
And there's the one is and they actually play it up as cringe. The female that he is with attacks him merciless, just destroys him for when he is trying to woo her by saying, "Suck me, beautiful."
Men, don't tell your ladies that.
But even more cringe to me is
called her beautiful.
Yeah, not like that.
Shouldn't you start with that?
Yeah,
beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Yeah.
To me, the more cringy is him trying to sing.
Oh my God, the whole scat. And they make fun of it so well in not another teen movie.
But in this, it's like he's amazing. We'll
Yes,
have him
so good.
solo.
It's like, no.
No. So yeah, just his whole character was kind of cringe and just okay. Moving on. Number 1.
Oh God.
It's swingers.
Yeah.
It is the scene that will never end. It is every guy's nightmare
Oh my God, yes.
of just he does everything wrong but he tries to fix it. And he has such good intentions. And the thing is, you want to like him. And it's even Vince Vaughn tells him that you don't want to be the cuddly guy for the PG-13 that we're all rooting for. You want to be the big bear in the R-rated movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he just reverts back to the cuddly little bear, the cuddly little rabbit, and just
It's so bad because at first I just rewatched this scene the other night and I was like, oh my God, it's so bad. Because you're like, it's going well. And then he gets cut off. It's like, oh no, okay, call back really quick, leave your number. Just shut up and hang up. Don't say anything else. And then it just keeps going. And then he keeps calling back. I'm like, fuck, dude, stop it. Oh my God.
And then when she finally picks up,
it's like, never call me again.
Hey, Nikki!
Sure. Were you here the whole time? Or
You guys ever leave a shitty message or get a shitty message?
I have had it cut off before, and just like where you're in the middle of saying something, just beep.
I've been lucky enough that I've never left a. I always just say, it's Brad, call me back.
Yeah, no, I've never left a message like that before. Thank God. No.
Just asking.
It's a fair question.
Yeah. No, those are good. Those are good. Oh, man. I want to watch that scene now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch that scene now. All right. I'm up.
Aw.
So, my top 3 cringe in movies. And this is actually, I get so horribly empathetic and embarrassed for uncomfortable things that happen. Like my face will flush and like my eyes will well up because I feel so horrible for shitty things that happen. But let's go with number 3. Number 3 is Foxcatcher. 1, for the ridiculous makeup that they plastered on Steve Carell. But 2 is any of the wrestling scenes. Because this guy Dumont, who fancied himself as a wrestling coach, really was not. And every time he would try and mix it up to impress his mother, who would peek in on a few practices, and that's the only time he would get in the ring or on the mat.
The scene where he brings his mom and he's in the wrestling gear.
Yeah. And him just doing the moves, it's the equivalent of like a child like humping a leg of like an adult. It just, oh my God, it just makes me so freaking uncomfortable. It makes me so uncomfortable, and I'm like, my God, please. So whenever a scene will come, it's a great movie and the performances are just amazing, but every time you see some wrestling happen, I'm like, oh my God, I'm dreading it. Like I'll fast forward through it because I just can't handle it. I honestly can't handle it.
So this happened 5 minutes from my house.
Whoa.
Really?
Like 5 minutes from where I grew up. Yep. The school I went to for high school, there was some actual kids who were on Team Foxcatcher.
Right on.
So like, you know, the whole, this was like, you know, right in, I'll say 10 minutes from where I grew up. And I think this happened, I want to say when I was maybe a junior in high school, and it was absolutely crazy.
Oh my God.
When I was a senior. So yeah, January of when I was a senior in high school.
Wow.
And it was absolutely crazy because again, there were guys that had the whole Foxcatcher gear because they were wrestling guys.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool. That's less cringe.
Yeah, and DuPont owned like everything in Pennsylvania and Delaware and stuff like that, mainly
Yeah.
Delaware.
Oh, yeah, it did. All right, next.
And this also happened 5 minutes. No, I'm just...
You don't normally
It's right
see
down the road.
too many cringe moments in an animated movie. I mean, there are some, but when we were talking about doing this, I was kind of racking my brain because I didn't want to pick all the ones that anybody else was picking because there are some popular ones. So when I got nothing to watch, I'll normally just throw on some animated fare in the background. So Teen Titans, The Judas Contract is a very stylized, really good movie. It's lifted right from the comic, the Marv Wolfman thing. And I completely forgot that there is a seduction scene from a 15, 16-year-old girl attempting to get a 65-year-old man to sleep with her.
What?
Yeah, Deathstroke has got his protege, Tara, to infiltrate the Teen Titans to, fuck shit up. Well, she takes it as he wants to be romantically involved with her. So much to the point, I don't know if you can see the top slide. She tarts herself up with blush and is wearing a negligee, and she is like 15, 16 years old.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. How old is this girl?
Yeah, well, teen.
Well, yeah,
Titans.
but like 18 is still an age.
No, I think she was like 15 in the storyline at least. And just watching this, it was like, oh my god, I can't, and it just made me ridiculously uncomfortable.
I got two that remind me of this. One is it was one of the recent Batmans where was it Barbara Gordon seduces Batman?
Yes, and they do it on the rooftop or something. I'm just like, ew.
Yeah, and then the one where Harley Quinn seduces
Dick Grayson,
Nightwing. You ever?
Yeah. Yeah, they
everybody fucking.
Well, they can really slut up these cartoon characters pretty well. And it's just like, oh, just stop. Come on, Batgirl. Stop it. Harley Quinn, okay, you're nuts, but I'm trying to remember which one that was from. Oh shit, it's based off the Alan Moore book, but where goes? All right, so my number one, Superman 3.
Oh geez.
Now there's plenty of cringy moments in this with Richard Pryor. This was a Richard Pryor movie that had Superman in it, but my number one, and I saw this in the theater with friends, and I remember wanting to leave the theater. I felt so freaking uncomfortable. Clark Kent goes back to his reunion at Smallville, and he is chatting people up, talking, enjoying, still being Clark Kent, so you have to be the prototypical nerd and everything. Well, there's a fast song that comes on, and everyone's dancing, and he's grooving, and then the DJ switches to a slow song, and he still grooves in that fast dance for about 10 or 12 seconds, and kind of everyone's kind of turns and just looks at him. I wanted to die. I mean, it's so I was 12 years old or something like that. I legit felt bad for Superman.
No.
That's what kind of an idiot that I am. Oh my god. And like I remember just when I was saying my face flushed, I was like sweating. I was so like hyper empathetic to a fictional character. And that's when I think of cringe, that's what I think is just how it made me feel. So I felt so damn like just like every muscle flexing. I hated it so much. So much to the point that when I watch this again, I felt the same feeling. So it is like tattooed on my brain. It is imprinted on me from 400 years ago. Yeah. Superman 3.
Can we talk about the ultimate cringe of the I think it was in the Twitter feed. It was the one of the replies to Playing with the Boys.
Oh, what was it?
It was where I just opened my Twitter feed and there's a naked dude with a shark tattoo that's just like there.
Yeah. We could look
Not,
back.
no, not full frontal, just more
No,
side and hidden.
Sidle, you know.
But it was just.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll need to look that up.
Oh, I have a notification. No, I don't want notifications
I don't want to see
anymore.
that, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we'll shout him out next week. But so yeah, we all actually watched a few things. We have one thing of crossover. We'll get to it. Since we don't have Pluribus to talk about this week, we're gonna talk about the next best thing, but we'll get to it. So Carly, what did you watch?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I watched 2 movies this weekend at the theater. The first one is Eternity, and that has, let's see here, that's Miles Teller, Elizabeth Olsen, and Callum Turner.
The possible next, or the front runner for the next James Bond.
Who?
Miles Teller?
No, Teller. Not Teller.
Turner?
Turner. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hope not. That guy is so ugly. I'm sorry.
Hey, he's a war hero apparently.
In Korea. In Korea. He died in
How
Korea.
dare you speak of a veteran that way?
But
soldier.
Yeah, so
no, I've never seen this guy.
Yeah, I don't know what else he's from, but they kept talking about him, like saying like, yeah, he's perfect, he's so handsome, like in this movie, and then I was like, what? Who? What?
You know, the big-eared guy with the long neck and squinty eyes.
No, that guy. No. But yeah, this
Especially
movie.
Stand him next to Miles Teller. Miles Teller's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely way better looking than Callum Turner. Poor guy. I'm sure he's a very lovely person, but.
Well, we apologize to Mr. Turner. We know he's listening.
No.
No.
But so basically, this is it kind of had I don't know. Like, I did not like the way that this movie ended. I'm probably going to spoil some stuff here, but basically, these 3 main characters have all died, and Elizabeth Olsen, she's the wife. Her first husband is the ugly guy, the big tall guy. Callum, not Miles Teller, is her first husband that she was briefly married to before he died in Korea. And so then she remarries Miles Teller. She has this wonderful life with him. I think they've been married for like 57 years or something. He kicks the bucket first, and he goes into this like way station where basically you get to choose where you're going to spend eternity, after you die, and you get a week to decide. If you want to stay there longer, you can get a job and stay there. But anyway, so he's there. He is there for less than a week, and his wife ends up dying. She dies of cancer, and that's Elizabeth Olsen. So then she joins there, and then she finds out that apparently her first husband has been waiting for her there for 67 years, basically waiting for her to die so they can spend eternity together. And so now she has.
Don't you have to choose after a week?
Yes, but I mean, or you can get a job and stay there.
Oh, okay.
You can stay there, yeah. But the whole point is that once you've chosen your eternity, you're stuck there forever. So you better choose wisely. And so, of course, Miles Teller thinks that, well, duh, we were just married for like 57 years. We've got kids. She's obviously going to pick me. I'm her husband. And of course, the other guy's like, well, I've been waiting for 67 years. And you feel bad for the guy. And I'm like, yeah, that's really romantic and stuff like that. But the way that it plays out, I'm like, this would be a no-brainer for me. I would just be picking my husband every time. I just saw like the second husband, the one that I actually had the life with. Which husband? The one that you had the life with, I mean, and I hate that for the guy that waited for her there for 67 years. But
well, not for nothing. That's kind of on him.
Yeah, right. And that's not on her.
If you're going to present it, hey, I've been waiting 67 years. Well, let me tell you, nothing starts off a relationship like guilt.
Guilt,
I'll tell you that
exactly.
much. That is, I don't know if they did things different 57 years ago, but fuck off, dude.
Yeah, and so she's like, well, I thought about you every day and stuff, and I was like, oh God, I bet that makes your husband feel real nice. I mean, of course
Miles
he
was
didn't.
like,
He
"Oi,
didn't.
I'm right here."
Well, thankfully he didn't hear that. So, but
Oh,
we
okay.
as the audience get to hear that, so we're like, ooh, that sounds bad. But yeah,
Cringy.
so yeah, pretty much. And then so the cringiest moment of this though is she has finally decided she says, fuck it, I'm not going to go with either one of you. I'm going to go with my girlfriend that died too, like all within the same week. She dies, her husband dies, and one of her best friends dies. And so she's like, I'm just going to go to Paris World, because they have all different kinds of worlds where you can spend eternity. They've got like,
okay.
and it's really funny. That's like the best part of the movie, are all the different brochures and different places that the people are trying to sell you on, like to go spend an eternity, like here or there, like 80s world, or there's a museum world, there's mountain world, beach world, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so that's all fun stuff. But so she's about to go fuck off with her best friend in Paris World. And so Miles
Is her best
Teller's
friend
like,
okay with that?
yeah, well, yeah, because she's gonna have somebody that she knows.
Okay.
And her
Well,
best
I don't know.
friend.
Like, as I'm wondering, like, if she gets to pick. She, well, I'm going
Oh
with my
yeah,
girlfriend.
no,
She's like, I'm actually waiting for my husband.
no, well, come to find out, she's actually a lesbian. So and the point is,
lesbian
like,
world.
yes, so
lesbian
Paris,
Lesbian world.
yes.
So Oregon with Subarus and
Aw, yes. But one thing I did forget to mention is that when you die, you revert back to the happiest in your life, like the moment of where you're happiest. So the whole Miles Teller thing, his character reverts. He's like 43. He goes back to being 43, and they make a joke like, "Oh, my dick works again," like, because I guess he had ED. But then not only that, she reverts back to a younger time. And so his whole eureka moment is like, oh, well, she doesn't, she needs to pick the other guy because the way she wore her hair, she's like, she looks like she did when she was with the other guy. So that's when she was happiest. It's like, no, she was happiest then because she was younger. She didn't have any responsibilities. She didn't have any children. She hadn't been like living a full life. So that was so stupid. So he goes and runs and makes her stop going to Paris World with her friend. He's like, you need to go and be with him because I know that's going to make you happy. And she's haircut. Just like, yeah, because of her hair. He's like, that's when you were happiest, is when you were with him. I didn't want to see it. I'm like, oh God, whatever. So of course she goes with the dude. And the whole time you're like thinking, this isn't going to work out. And of course it doesn't fucking work out because it's not who she loves. Like, she ends up going to in every single one of these eternity worlds, there's a place called the archives where you can go and look at your own memories and things like that. So she goes there and she starts looking at all of the memories that she has with her husband, Miles Teller, that she's had throughout her life. And she's like, why did I pick the first guy? I didn't, it's not the same love. Like, obviously I love him and stuff, but it's not the same. I don't want to spend my eternity with someone who's kind of a stranger, So
she kind of fucked over her best friend in the lesbian world there.
Yeah. Oh, but don't worry, it has a happy ending because somehow she gets to escape and she goes off, fucks off with Miles Teller, and he takes her back. And I'm like, bitch, I would have taken you back. I'm sorry.
Going to Paris with your lesbo friend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what age would I revert to at my happiest? Like 11 when I got my Nintendo?
Well, that's funny because there is a joke where there's a lot of young boys there. Because that's when the guys were the happiest, is when they were young kids.
You're young and screwing around and shit.
Yeah.
That's a good day. Got my Nintendo. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh God. Speaking of which, there was even a world where you could go and like pretend like, you could be taken care of, like, because you're a kid. Like go be taken care of like by parents or whatever. Like not sexually or anything, but like it's just like, it's kind of weird.
I wasn't thinking sexually. Why'd you go there?
I'm just saying, in case anybody was. It was like, it wasn't weird that way, but it was
little
it was
disclaimer.
Weird.
Little disclaimer.
It's still weird, but it wasn't that weird. So yeah. But yeah,
that's a lot of pressure that you got to do it like, and you only get one pick.
Right.
and you have to live there eternity. Like,
Yeah,
that
it
sucks.
still would have been a no-brainer for me. So I mean, the movie just wasn't for me. It kind of left me feeling a little icky.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people are really liking it, so what do I know?
Sounds like friend of the show, Pat Egan, is 0 for 2.
Oh, does he
Yeah.
like that one?
He really recommended this one and The Running Man, and I said,
Oh,
I am putting our friendship on pause.
Whoa.
I will reach back out to you another time.
yeah.
Well, I
It
mean,
might work better for other people, but it was kind of icky for me. There were a lot of things though that I did like about it. I liked a lot of the ideas. I felt like they had a good idea there.
he really liked weapons.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's
So,
good.
Yeah. Dave, what did you think about weapons?
What I saw,
He left the
I don't
theater
know. I'm trying to
early.
remember.
I'm
like
teasing.
this
I'm teasing.
and like this,
Yeah, a little bit of that.
turning butter.
No,
and
when you
like-
run, you're supposed to put your arms out.
Yes.
Oh
and
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
the
Road
Road
2
style.
style. Yep. So then after Eternity, I watched a much more pleasant movie, which was Zootopia 2. And
Oh,
yeah, I actually went.
decade-old sequel.
That's right. I didn't even realize that the movie was that old. The original
Mm.
one, almost 10 years old.
When you
So,
told us that, I was blown away.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
not feel like it was that long ago.
And it
Oh,
did
no.
so well back then. I'm surprised that it didn't. That sequel didn't come out sooner.
Yeah. But this was there. Oh man, like the only thing that I would say was it was just slightly a little long in the tooth, but maybe like 10 minutes.
Is that a pun?
It is pun intended because there were so many puns, and I love that about it. Yeah, it was so cute. But all the characters from the first one are back that you loved if you liked the first one, and we've got I can't say the guy's name. Hui Kwan, whatever. Short
Kwan?
Round. Yeah, there you
Short
go.
Round.
That guy. Short Round. He plays a snake in it, so that was a pleasant surprise. And yeah, it was a nice family movie. Like I said, maybe shave off 5 or 10 minutes at the most, but I really liked it.
Right on.
Nice.
Recommend?
Oh yeah, definitely recommend.
All right, cool.
And the only other thing that I saw was the part 1 of Stranger Things season 5. So those first 4 episodes. And so far it's off to a really good start. Did you guys, I know Brad, you haven't watched any of it, right?
No.
And then Dave, have you watched any?
I was going to, but then I got on our major topic and wanted to join in a discussion on that.
Okay, well, yeah, then I'll save the major discussion. Then once you've watched that, we can.
I'll try and
revisit
plow
it.
through that this week.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'm interested to see where they go next.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yep, that was it for me.
Dave, what do you got?
So the only thing I went out to go see is Hamnet.
Yeah.
Which is Chloe Zhao, Oscar-winning director. I think she did Nomadland. Also did The Eternals, I think.
Yeah, she did.
This is basically a story of love and loss that has to do with the inspiration and creation of Shakespeare's timeless masterpiece, Hamlet. It stars one of my absolute favorite actresses, Jessie Buckley, and Paul Mescal. Paul Mescal plays Will Shakespeare, and the love interest is Jessie Buckley, who is different
Juliet?
for her times. She's not Juliet.
Okay, I'm just.
But they kind of go through like how the court and how they fall in love and it's kind of a forbidden love type of thing, and they have some children, and Will has to go off to London to basically put on his shows and stuff like that. Like he's always writing them and then has to go and put them on, and they briefly touch on Romeo and Juliet, and then things happen that inspire Hamlet.
Okay.
and it is critic catnip. I will say, it is an absolute amazing film. It is not a just go to the movies and enjoy. It is a amazing film. Um, it's just over 2 hours, and there is a part in the movie where I audibly sobbed,
Oh
and
yeah,
I was the quietest one in the theater.
like ugly cry.
Like I was making noise on the breathing in, like the like it
Wow.
was the most the one part of it, like I was just broken as a human being.
Oh wow.
And I
Okay.
don't have, again, I'm not married, I don't have kids. I would imagine this would probably affect other people way more than I was, because I think they could relate to or fear the relation of this more. Um, it was a sparsely populated theater, but you could audibly hear everybody at the one part of it.
Okay.
Easily a top 10 of the year. It could be a top 5, but I don't know if it will have legs in terms of like, I don't know if I'm going to rewatch
Oh
this.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Again and again and again. Um, but I would definitely say like it is some of Mescal and Buckley's best work. There's some great. This is probably the best child acting that I've seen since The Sixth Sense,
Oh no kidding. That's high
where
praise.
the kid who plays um, young Hammett is just. I mean, this kid is amazing in just the way that he gets the gravity of the situations and stuff like that.
Very cool.
So I mean, kind of a bummer of a movie, but I would definitely say it's one of the must sees for this year. It'd be great if everybody could see it in the theater, because then it would get a little more popularity. It won't be one of those like at Oscar time. Well, nobody went and saw it.
Yeah.
This will be one that like after the Oscar season comes back, people will want to see it.
All right. Cool. Very good. Is that it?
That's it. That's all I had. I was going to go see. I've been on the big Norwegian kick. The follow up to like The Worst Person in the World, which is the Skarsgård. I think it's like Sentimental Now or some Sentimental
Okay.
Value. I was going to go see that. Couldn't get out to see that. But it may take a while because I may try and see the Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair tomorrow, which is like 5 hours long.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you see Tarantino ripping into Paul
Oh,
Dano?
I like Tarantino's
What'd he
work,
do?
but he really needs to shut up sometimes. He was commenting on how There Will Be Blood would have been one of his top tens of the decade or
Okay.
millennia or whatever if it weren't for Paul Dano.
Mm.
What's wrong with Paul Dano?
And I was like,
I'm a big Paul Dano fan.
that's
I
a
think he's
weird
great.
call out. I will say he is kind of the weak point in the movie, but he does have moments that are amazing, but overall the consistency isn't great.
Okay.
And then he has to play twins in it, which
Oh.
yeah. For There Will Be Blood, like he's good as one twin, but maybe not
Mm.
great as the other. Like I don't disagree with Tarantino, but I can't destroy the movie because I don't think it's inauthentic or anything like that. Could the character be a little better? Sure, but who we
Is that a
kidding?
reason to kill
Yeah,
the whole movie?
who we kidding? And again, why call out somebody like that? I know.
Tarantino's weird.
I
He's
like
weird.
Paul Dano, but does he normally play like the same type of character? Or am I just not remembering him very well? I mean, he's always kind of. I do like Paul Dano though.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
yeah,
mean, he was the Riddler. He was
yeah, that whole scene where he starts singing to Batman was.
the.
I
the
laughed. I laughed.
Yeah.
The
He was the father
prisoner.
in the Fendermans.
He was the
Taking Lives.
colorblind kid in Little Miss Sunshine
I liked Ruby Sparks.
with
That was a fun one.
was it
I
Zoe
forgot her
Mamet?
name.
Zoe Mamet?
It sounds familiar. Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
That was a fun one, though.
So yeah. What'd you watch, Brad?
What did I watch? Remember a couple weeks ago when I said, hey, Glenn Powell's got this show called Chad Powers. It looks pretty good.
Based off the Manning Brothers commercial.
Yeah. Well, I watched the first 4 episodes and then I just kind of didn't. I don't know why. I didn't dislike it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And then I don't know. I was just scrolling and I saw an advert for it, and I'm like, oh yeah, my God, I got to go back and watch the rest of it. I'm like, holy shit,
I got a whole
I
season
got
to finish.
I got to carve out some time. Well, there's only 2 episodes that I didn't see because it's only 6 episode season, so I killed that in one afternoon. And I mean, it's a fun show. It's been I almost want to say nominated, but that's not the thing. Approved for a season 2. Is that how you call it?
Greenlit.
Greenlit. There you go. Look at that. Allowed to come back. It kind of left on a bit of a cliffhanger, but not a cliffhanger that I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait till season 2. I'll probably forget about this one too.
No.
It was okay. I mean, Glenn Powell is fun in it. Story's kind of simple. And they did one thing that was kind of original. At the end, you would have thought it was no, we're going to do what's best for everybody, and the power of friendship is going to make us happen, for everything good. Well, no, everybody was shitty to each other because they put themselves in shitty circumstances. And to go forward, he decides, well, I'm just going to fucking blackmail you because
Jesus.
it honestly makes more sense than the power of friendship. So, as far as realism in a ridiculous situation, yeah, that made most sense. So, like I said, I'll probably watch season 2, but it's nothing I'm like horribly waiting for. So, that's a rave review for that. If you like Glenn Powell and football and almost doing the Tropic Thunder rule, almost, yeah, you can enjoy that. So after that, I watched a movie called Wildcat that nobody has ever heard of. It stars Kate Beckinsale, who is a retired professional thief. She's retired because she has a daughter, and then her daughter gets kidnapped, and she is drawn back into the life.
Oh, yes.
And there's and she's got a Tropic Thunder-esque brother that she takes care of. And it's all steeped in that kind of, I'll say it's Snatch Light.
Hasn't she learned from Tiptoes?
Wait, is this?
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Beckinsale, right? Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale, yeah. She was from Underworld.
Is this newer or older?
It's new.
Oh, geez.
It's like brand new.
How is she looking?
Oh, so I'm going to share a photo in the chat.
Gotten big.
Oh, no.
Her mouth has gotten bigger, a little wider.
Oh.
And much fluffier.
Okay.
She got this thing going on. Like, she looks great, but
minus that.
Oh my God! Why don't you fucking everybody in Hollywood just age? Just fucking age. You don't need these stupid fillers in your lips or your eyes pulled back or anything like that. It's getting so harder to look at an actor or actress and say, wow, they got nothing done.
Right.
I mean, so that's a little distracting because she was such a natural beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So much to the point that I watched Underworld afterward because I wanted to remember what she looked like.
You had to get that palate cleanser.
Yeah. It's a serviceable movie. I mean, it's a heist movie that has some quirky English characters. Like I said, it's kind of like Snatch, but Snatch light. Doesn't have the charm. And they go steal this to rob from this gangster to pay off this gangster, and of course they have to convince another gangster to allow them to do this, and just why not throw the convincing in an S&M club where Kate Beckinsale get tied up to convince someone. So it's like it's unnecessary. It's attractive, looks good, but it was a lot of fluff, and kind of not a really good payoff. And some of the acting was really shit. So yeah, I was firing on all cylinders watching movies. But Underworld was really good when I watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the one dude that can't act, that was the head of the vampires. The douchebag that tried to scam everybody over.
Was he also, isn't he also in, what's it called? Twilight?
I don't know.
Is he the bad guy?
I don't know. He was the dude that had the stupid 90s hair and just was always scowling and overacting. I can't remember his name in it.
I think it's something Sheen. It's not Martin Sheen. Hold on. I think it's, oh, geez.
Yeah. I remember when I saw that, I saw the movie in the theater. Underworld, I'm talking about, not Wildcat. I saw that at home, thank God. Watch it in the theater. You got Kate Beckinsale, who looks amazing. It's got vampires and guns, and she's running around in tight leather. And then it's got this dude that she's answering to, but is always just like not really taking his orders, and he just looks like shit, and he acts like shit, and he's just shit.
I think it's Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen, that could be.
Yeah. That's who you're talking about.
That was her. I think she was married to him for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Can you, Brad? I shared a photo. Yep, that's her now.
Yep, that's her. Wow.
Yeah.
She looked better. She looked better in the
I was about to say she looked
movie.
better in the Wildcat movie because I looked up a picture of that. Yeah. I was like, ugh.
She did look good.
Looks better.
She's going full Victoria Beckham.
Or something. No.
Good luck.
No. And there was a while where forever she was just like untouchable. Where it's just like, man, what is she doing right compared to like everybody else, because she didn't go duck lips and everything else.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with was it the Austin Powers girl?
Elizabeth Hurley?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh no, did she mess up her face too? Oh God.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Because I always thought she was gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. And freaking Kate Beckinsale is gorgeous, but was gorgeous before she had her face fucked up.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley seems to still be normal.
Okay. That's good.
Normal. I feel bad. Not too bad. But
listen, if you're gonna change yourself to look like another animal or a duck or whatever, like, no, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I'm I'm not as pretty as I used to be either. But you know what? Like, I also don't try and look like a duck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, she does actually look just regular. I mean, if she's had work done, it's been very subtle and good work because she just looks like an older woman, and she's very pretty.
Because she's an older woman. That's what you're supposed to look like.
Exactly.
Well, she's 60 and she looks 30.
Yeah, but I mean,
well,
people don't age like they used to.
Yeah.
People age a little more gracefully now because the world's gotten soft. We're not like working on the railroad anymore. So we can, we have sunscreen. We don't smoke as much.
That's right.
There's things we do that age gracefully, but I don't know. It just it doesn't bother me, but it makes me feel sad when I see that actors, and especially actresses, unfortunately, think that they have to do that
Yeah, no.
to remain in movies. And we talked about it last week. I mean, sure, looks might get you there, but talent will keep you there, unless you're doing porn.
I was gonna say, is this a segue into our group discussion?
It
Oh.
wasn't, but now that it is, yeah. So unfortunately, Pluribus didn't drop an episode. They will on Friday, jerks. They could have dropped 2 for us, but they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
We would have just talked about both of them last week. It was not even a joke. So we watched The Next Best Thing from Carly's declaration last week of Secrets from the Bunny Ranch, a documentary, I guess, or behind the scenes expose of what happened from
Retrospective.
behind the music, whatever you want to call it, from that show Cat House.
There's a trend of the dark times or the dark side, and Vice has been making a killing of it on like the dark side of the '90s, the dark side of wrestling, the dark side of
the
pop
ring.
music,
Yeah.
and or the UFC and all that. And this is kind of like the dark side of HBO.
Well, so the dark side of the Bunny House, which is it's a brothel. So I know it's probably hard to dig and find dark stuff in a brothel. Really not. But it's just, there was a show called Cat House on HBO, and it highlighted all the fun, frivolity, and sororityness and playful nature of all the escorts that worked there. And it was so much fun, and we all watched it and laughed. But I know it was a big shocker. Bad shit happened behind the scenes. And they really highlight all the bad shit that happened. If you take 2 steps back and remember the show, Cat House, it wasn't really a big stretch to think that bad shit happened there. So, I mean, this show is not really uncovering anything that I did not kind of suspect was already happening.
Yeah.
It kind of cemented it,
It's nice to know that everybody's instinct weren't that off.
Yeah.
That being said, it's absolutely disgusting and horrible that our instincts were not off, because the thing that these young ladies go through is just repugnant. All, I don't know, ringmastered by
Dennis Hoff,
the creepiest looking fuck on TV back in the day. I only saw 2 episodes. Dave, you said that there's 7 of them?
There's 7. I got through 4. And part of me was questioning when this was actually created, because they were kind of talking about what Dennis Hoff, illegalities that he had done, and they didn't necessarily refer to it in the past tense, even though he died in 2018.
Right.
So like I don't know if this was like an ongoing thing or something that's been made, but it was kind of shopped around, because there is no placeholder for this series of when these things exist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where some of them, it's like when they're interviewing people, you can kind of tell, or how much or where they are in life. So you can't really tell, and not that many people that were usually, when they have these things, they have people who are apologists somehow involved, and they don't really have those people other than like a couple cameramen and stuff. Like they don't have the producer for HBO. They don't have.
Well, they reached out to a lot of
and they all said
people,
no.
and they're like, no, we decline comment, we decline comment, we decline comment.
Sure.
Really? You don't want to be associated with this fucking hit piece that you were at a brothel? Like, oh, shocking.
I mean, I'm not questioning anything that anybody has said that happened.
Yeah.
In terms of, I'm not contradicting anything.
Nope. I'm not knocking any of the expose or anything that they said. There's not one statement that seems like, nah, that sounds a little false. No, this all sounds extremely plausible and awful. So
Yeah, listen, HBO in the 2000s was a little strange, where it wasn't Skinamax, but it was kind of porn light with permission,
yeah,
if that makes any sense.
very titillating.
Yeah, it was like Taxi Cab Confessionals.
Yeah.
This, like, it was all it's all like one step above an R-rated movie, but not really pornographic.
Yeah, it was kind of playboyish, but I don't know.
And they really played up the whole female empowerment, like, oh, you get to decide ultimately, like, how much you're gonna charge and stuff like that. It's like, bitch, no, you don't.
Yeah. Right.
You're gonna decide what the going rate is among the women there. If somebody's gonna do something for way cheaper than you, that person's probably gonna get more.
Yeah.
And
it was just kind of depressing how when there's a knock at the door for a client, the women parade out in whatever outfit they're wearing, whether it be a short skirt or lingerie or like topless or whatever, and stand there and vie for attention to let the John pick. Oh, well,
right.
I would like to pay you to have the sex. That's my pickup line.
Yeah,
that's how I do it.
And they'd be like $500.
Well, they negotiate in the back room.
They negotiate.
So that the other people don't know what they're negotiating.
Yeah. But what they don't tell you is, like I said, this cat house thing was basically a commercial to draw in new prostitutes or escorts. I'll call them escorts. And so you have 15, 16-year-old girls saying, hey, I could do that. All I got to do is wait a couple years.
Easy money.
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out by the pool. And
look, the girls are having pillow fights in their underwear. This is a great time. And no, sorry, girls. I hate to tell you this. Maybe prostitution is not the best route to go. It's not as fun as it looks. Because I was amazed at the price they have to pay. They have to pay rent.
Yeah.
First, right off the top, half of your earnings go to the ranch,
and then half of your tips go to the ranch.
Half your tips go to the ranch. Which I think that's wrong. I think a lot of this is wrong, but that's especially. You have to pay for your room and board. You have to pay for your food. You have to pay for your accoutrements, outfits, sex toys, all these things. So a lot of these girls were like sold their soul for the company store.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
They're basically in the negative all the time.
Yeah.
They're coal miners from the 1800s.
Exactly.
You say, ladies, it's time to unionize.
Yeah.
But it's indentured servitude. It is. You can never pay off your debt. Because
the guy up top's making all the money.
Yeah, and
and still sleeping with the girls,
raping them as well.
And raping them, yes. Let's not mix words. Sleeping with them. No, he's raping them.
And that was always like the creepy thing. Whenever you promote, is he would go on certain like shows and be like, "Oh yeah, come on down, and we'll give you a free one." What do you mean? What do you mean a free one? Yeah, wait, what's this we stuff?
We. Are you
yeah.
All right, Dennis, get on your knees.
Yep. Put that stupid cigar out, because God damn, he looked like the cover of the Warrant album, "Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich," just like the pudgy, repugnant capitalist with the cigar, and just gross. Like I remember watching the show, looking at like, what is this? It's fun to watch the girls bounce around and stuff like that because I was at that age. But then you got the kingpin there.
Yeah, kingpin.
Who was just kind of inserting himself and just
Literally. And
Literally. Yeah, that was good God.
ugh, sorry.
Well done. Well done.
I mean, like, if
I've seen
anything,
2 episodes. I don't need to see any more, honestly.
I mean, like, you have the great line by Chris Rock of like, my job as a dad is to keep my daughter off the pole.
Yeah.
And it's like, and as you go through all these people,
Oh, they're all like they
you
have
can,
such,
yeah,
like,
it's
ridiculous
all
abuse
bad
and stuff.
families, bad childhoods. And it's like, man, people, like, if you have kids, you have a responsibility to just, whatever baggage you have, not to pass it on. Because even the Dennis Hoff guy, it's like, well, he came from a broken home and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, man, it's just a collection of just misfits all taking advantage. It's a trickle up version of taking advantage of people.
Yeah, it's a hell of a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, like I said, I saw 2 episodes and I have no need to see.
Yeah,
They,
honestly,
episode 4 is actually pretty interesting because it's the potential murder.
Well, that's
one
the
of
other
them.
thing.
one of the cat house murders,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. But I mean, it spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with
There's
Cat
nothing
House.
yes.
Yeah.
It was just the
Like a drug-
shitty
yeah.
guy trying to get his name out. Like, literally, he's being interviewed everywhere with an HBO hat, and he was the one that coined the Cat House murders when it was a house fire that killed one of the Cat House people.
Yeah, I would say honestly, when I found out, and I've watched the whole series, but when I found out it was like 7 episodes, I was like, what are we going to go out? Because I just felt like a lot of it was lather, rinse, repeat. And I mean, I don't want to, dim anybody's story that was included in the documentary, but it was, I don't know. I felt like they probably could have condensed it to maybe 3 total episodes. I don't think we needed the full 7 because it just felt like they just kept repeating a lot of the same stuff, which, to be fair, I mean, I guess he just did that with a lot of different women. So,
I mean, do you have, in past episode 4, do you have more of Air Force Amy?
No, actually, she doesn't even show up again. I don't remember her being in any of the later episodes. There is an episode where they're talking about, oh God, what was it? They did the Cat House murders, and then they did the Lamar Odom episode. So you may want to watch that one. That one was kind of interesting. But I mean, honestly, I feel like you don't even need to watch all of them, though.
Yeah, I think after the Lamar Odom one, I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
But I mean, she was kind of the poster child in the Cat House.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, if you're going to do this kind of scathing review on it, and you have access to her, but it is kind of strange how, like, when they are interviewing her, she is in this amazing penthouse overlooking everything, and then, like,
yeah, I don't know what she did after that, or used it to perpetuate something, maybe a little after,
the one
or
lady
she kept woman, or I don't even know.
The one lady who married one of the guys and has this now palatial estate on a lake.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, you're complaining and telling everybody that it's not worth it as you're living.
Well, it's funny because I think that was the girl that was only in it for like 6 months. She was only there for like 6 months, and then she got out. It was like, wow.
But she met her knight in shining
armor.
Right. Armor was one of her Johns.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things that was just like, so yeah, did it suck for you? Yes. I'm not saying anything, but like,
sucked a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's married to him.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like,
it's my first day here. You're coming with me, young lady.
Like, I don't
coming together.
I don't want to pray light on it, but also, like,
I get it. Yeah,
there's this.
Yeah, but I don't want to be all doom and gloom either, because this is.
Well, there's this one girl that, like, everything was all racial, and
yeah, that part, I was just like, are you sure you didn't just have a bad attitude?
She was annoying.
Are you sure? Because I don't know if I'd want to sleep with you either. You seem like not very fun.
Pretty sure she's still in the industry. I think
she's a pretty girl, but she just
didn't
have a very good attitude. I was like, are you sure people were just? I mean, maybe they were. Maybe women are catty bitches, so it's completely possible.
It is just so strange how that industry has moved from a kind of corporate freelance, like the Cat House system was basically set up like the wrestling system,
Yeah.
where like each person was an independent contractor,
Independent contractor.
but all those people pay up and pay more than they should to the people above them.
To perform.
And now everybody in that industry is a independent contractor that literally works for themselves with all the different websites that there are now.
Yeah.
You know, it's strange, the evolution of it. And that's kind of like, I would be curious if they would go that direction with it, with this thing. And that's why I think this was maybe a 5-year-old thing that was filmed and they just found a place
Brought
for
out.
it. Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. Okay, so I might continue on, but
I'd
I might just-
probably watch the Lamar Odom episode and then just call it a day.
okay.
I don't think there's any reason for you to watch all 7 episodes. I can't believe it's that long, to be honest with you.
Well, because like after the first 2 episodes, the one girl we're talking about that was just harping on racism, that nobody wants to sleep with, quote unquote, a little Mexican girl. All they want is the blonde white girl. So I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, that's kind of racist. But
I was like,
I mean, she was there, so I'm not knocking her or anything. But she just seemed very.
Well, she just seemed like she didn't have a very good attitude.
She
Like,
didn't
I
endear herself to her story.
I mean,
You
like
know.
if there's 5 blondes in a lineup and then there's her, it's like, but some people are just good. Well, she's different than everything else.
She's different, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you did hear what that other girl did say. She was like, well, when Chrissy or whatever her name was, when she showed up, she was a brunette, but then she dyed her hair blonde. But I think that was more so for Dennis.
For Dennis.
Yeah. So
I think there's a number of girls that went just to be his significant other because
His girlfriend.
I'm assuming
perks.
Yeah.
Well,
this was an awkward conversation.
This is a very awkward conversation. Let's get off this topic. What's coming out?
Next week we'll be talking religion and politics.
All right.
No,
and Pluribus. A new episode of Pluribus will be here for us to talk about. But beyond that, is there anything else? Anything on the radar? Because I'm looking, and there is not much on the radar as far as theater releases that are interesting me.
Well,
I'll watch Wildcat again.
There you go. Well, Ben has begged me to take him to go see Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2.
Okay.
So we'll go see that. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to that. I don't know what else is coming out, though.
Did you see Part 1?
Yes.
I didn't. I don't know.
I kind of watched it. It was on in the background at home.
Yeah.
It was okay. He's very excited, though.
Sophie loved the game
Mm-hmm.
and could name all the little offshoot characters and everything. She had it on her tablet, and she was like, hey, what's this guy's name? I'm like, I don't know. And she'd be able to name every one of them. But I think she kind of aged out of her interest when the first movie came out. I said, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, would you go see it? She's like, nah. I'm like, you dick. Something we could do together. Like,
Aww.
I don't really want to go see it either, but you were really excited about this. Was your freaking thing.
Oh.
Kids are great.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to try and see Kill Bill: A Whole Bloody Affair.
Yeah.
I have no desire to see Frackham Hall, which is basically epic movie for
Ping pong.
what is that great?
Oh, I heard that's actually pretty good.
Really?
Ping pong one with what's his name in it?
Oh, that's
Oh God, what is his name?
Chalamet. It's,
yes, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, it's not Frackham Hall.
Chalamet.
What's the one he is in?
He's doing a fucking ping pong movie.
Yeah, and it's apparently like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's next week. Because I think tonight is Jay Kelly releases. That's the Adam Sandler, George Clooney, but it's on Apple. But yeah, I mean, not much. I mean, I think we're going to get Avatar, and then you're going to see a whole bunch of like little stuff release right after that.
When's Avatar come out?
Christmas.
Well, yeah, Christmas or something.
Probably Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Christmas comes on a Friday or on a Thursday this year, so you will get a bunch. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Ella McKay. Ella McKay is just another James L. Brooks. Like,
Joint.
yeah, it'll be nice, but funny, but kind of nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let's put all our hopes and dreams into Pluribus.
There you go.
Oh, we have been. I already made
Ooh. The
Right.
Cure live in
What? Like
Yeah.
the
Sure.
The Cure, the show of a lost world,
Mm.
is coming out in 2 weeks, which is a live concert. Not live concert, but filmed concert.
Oh goodness, like a new one.
Yeah, it's
It's like I want to say the last time I saw them in concert was about 10 or 15 years ago, maybe. I mean, they were
Oh,
great, but that was a while ago.
yeah. He's a
well,
little
they still got the makeup, so maybe they'll cover their face.
yeah, but it looks weird. Like
Yeah, well, his
He
hair
always looked
very
weird.
thinning, and yeah, I think Robert Smith, you just need to just cut your hair. Poor
yeah,
guy.
like listen, get a
And
nice
wash your
crew
face.
cut. Yeah,
And wash your face.
Get out in the sun a little bit. Stop being so
Aw.
sad, man.
He's Robert Smith. He can't help it.
Let's say. Made millions of dollars on being sad and weird.
Oh,
I'm just here doing it for free.
There you go. All right. Well,
Thanks everybody, and
like and subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah,
We got
comment.
more cat house to talk about, and enjoy the Twitter shout outs. Thanks for everybody that contributed and whatnot, and we will see you next week.
Mhm. Bye.
Say bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.